The secret of only sponge dressing, no vac machine. Has anybody tried vac dressing without sponge? Have you ever thought that we will be doing dressing without sponge? Although there is a full vacuum, you can use your only other dressing material. Have you noticed that even if the dressing is not airtight sealed, still it heals? Yes, there are problems, but it is not that it stops healing. And the third question is, if vacuum is sucking exudates, why it should not work through gauze pieces only? Because ultimately we are sucking something. Why we need only sponge? So in my opinion, it is possible to heal wounds without vacuum because it is the sponge which works. And without sponge, the primary sucking part is from the sponge, and then from the sponge the vacuum machine takes out. So that is the theory, where here we have this machine and I just open up the kit and I discard all these things and I use only sponge. So let me go through a couple of cases and complete my presentation so that you will know the different types of, like this is a compound injury where fixation was done, and as usual the compound injury there were some discharge postoperatively. I found 2 spots where I just put the sponge and then I had to open up and see that everything is completely cleared off, as it has been said that good debridement. And then I continued with the sponge, and thereafter secondary closure was done, and this is how a complete healing occurs. Only sponge. Another case where there was a tendo Achilles repair was done, as usual with all care, or peritendon and everything you take care, but wound adhesion may occur. In this case, I started with the sponge, but it was not so well, so I had to do some secondary closure. Over the secondary closure also I continued with the sponge, and this is how I got a complete healing. One more case is unhealthy skin, proximal tibia, treated very well with ender nails. But unfortunately, there were multiple skin abrasions and multiple problems where the lateral ender nail, which was passed from the distal end of the lateral border of the tibia, that wound got infected with the pus. So we debrided thoroughly and put this sponge only inside, no in between any ointment, any gauze piece, any material, directly touching the raw tissues. And this is how he started healing, and there was a complete healing. He has come after 2 years. There was no such discharge thereafter. A complete healing has occurred. In a case of a compound fracture dislocation of the finger, where everything was done, but on the 4th week we found that there is a good amount of necrosis of the bone, and then there was a pouring pus. This was also with a sponge only. All these things can suck up right from the depth of the wound, and a full recovery with full function I could get. This is a case where late infection in open femoral nailing, which was done somewhere else, and patient came and he said that this is not healing. So we started with the sponge dressing, and look at every time you just remove the sponge and you see everything is dry, exudates are coming up, slowly it goes into smaller and smaller size, and at the end you see there is a complete healing. Another case where there was a compound multifragmented tibia which was treated by ender nailing. A very, very bad injury. And with external fixator, with the flap and everything, ultimately at the end of 3-4 months, we found out with the 2 or 3 sinuses, which were always, so those sinuses could very well be healed by multiple small such sponges. All the sponges I just cut as per my need, and then I put it into a dressing particular small drum. It is autoclaved completely, and then it is used. And look at this, the final dressing, where you can see very well, it comes out without any exudate. it comes out absolutely dry. So it is the sponge which picks up everything, and thereafter you can see there is a complete healing. And this patient is also, I am having a 3 years follow-up. Now this is the case where it is a diabetic foot where amputation is done of the third toe. And as usual, we all know when we do amputation of the diabetic foot, there is always a secondary healing, some sort of a discharge which comes. So I just put a sponge when I find that there is some discharge, and this is how complete healing occurs. No vacuum. Another case which was very well said, is usually we know that when we do bipolar fixation or any hip surgery, although we go with a most possible small incision with all care, with all pockets to be taken very well in a suture and no void is left out. But this is what I have found, that I always keep one strip of this sponge, and in all fresh cases, I apply this particular strip, and that prevents that post-operative fatty serious discharge which we have come across for 2-3 weeks. That can be avoided if primarily you use such a small strip of sponge. Now this is the last case. A very bad, completely crushed injury of foot with multiple fractures, contamination and multiple dislocations. And this is the case where we tried for the external fixator and fixation, but we could not restore the circulation. And it was going for gangrene. So obviously we did below-knee amputation. Now with a horrible infection above, once it is the same segment of the body like leg, there are all chances that this amputation is going to go for secondary infection, because it is the same deep fascia compartment where we have done this amputation. So in this case, it has started with some necrosis, some blisters, and we found that it is infected. So I just removed those blisters and opened up a bit and tried to use sponge, but it did not work. And I find more and more tissue necrosis on that. And a time came where it was a huge area where there was a necrosis, dead tissues, and exudating some pockets where I use sponge. And this is what happens when you use this sponge, and then it starts healing. And then it is subsequently I find that there was a multiple small areas after debridement where there were so many pus points where I use this sponge. Not necessarily you cover everything. Even if you cover the large part, it has got a capacity to accumulate so much of exudate, and all surrounding tissues are also dressed with this gauze pieces and pads. So this is how I continued with a sponge, and more healing comes from the depth. And we know that which is the main area which is giving more exudate, exactly there only I put this sponge. And healing from the depth starts. As we say, it is a the secondary, I think, all these tissues which goes up, and it is the live cells which comes up more and more. And this is how a complete debridement, thereafter multiple sponge dressing, ready for skin grafting, and skin grafting was done. And we know all, that was a previous speaker has said very well, that even through this skin grafting, we get a small pocket, but again there is some discharge. And that also was again treated with only a small sponge. And this is how a complete healing occurs. No vacuum. So friends, a big size wound, high exudates, can only also be drained very well when you have done a multiple debridement and have taken care of this with a complete healing. So at the end, when I get this particular kit, which is costing 4,500, which I am getting at 1,000 rupees as a medical direct supply, I use this sponge. I cut it into different sizes, not only the area but also the depth. So sometimes I make it half, so whatever I want to use, and then one sponge is so many times okay for 5 patients if the wounds are small. So This sponge is very important. This sponge is a medical grade. For last 3-5 years, I'm trying to find out if I can find this type of sponge from any of the lining work agencies or seat cover makers. I have talked to the main engineers of Sleepwell company, Carlon. Nobody could provide me this sponge, which is a medical grade, which is the key factor of these dressings and the healing. So friends, the secret of only sponge, no vac machine, is the diabetic foot. And the last part, when you just try to remove it, it is completely dry. You can see that it actually has stuck with the wound. And this is how we can get the best of the wound healing without vacuum machine. So I thank you very much for this opportunity. Thanks a lot, sir.